Hi, I'm Quintin Little, and I go to Mansfield City Schools, and today we will be reading The Hog Mollies and the Little Lily's Legacy. Here at Mansfield City Schools, we pledge that we will read every night, do our homework, respect teachers and classmates, work hard at school, and do the right thing. The Hog Mollies and Little Lily's Legacy. The Hog Mollies clubhouse sat in a tall, mighty tree at the center of Giving Grove. Duke, Sprout, Harley, and Happy loved the clubhouse and spent a lot of time there, playing, relaxing, reading, and hanging out with friends. One day, they wondered how the Giving Grove came to be without these gardens. We wouldn't have our clubhouse tree, Duke realized. When Grandma came to visit that day, Hoppy decided to ask her grandma who planted this garden. Grandma replied with her usual smile, "Gather around, Hog Mollies, and let me tell you how the Giving Grove began." The Hog Mollies were always excited to hear one of Grandma's stories. Long, long ago, this was just an empty field. The animals wanted a place to play and rest. They needed shade, food, and somewhere to feel safe. The animals did not want to move away, but they didn't know how to get what they needed here. All the creatures gathered to share ideas about what could be done to make this place their home. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, there were lots of disagreements about who had the best ideas and which animals would be in charge. I should be the leader because I am the most clever, but I'm the strongest. More people like me than anyone else. Wait a minute, I'm the fastest. All the animals had a different opinion about why they should be the leader. That makes sense, I'm the smartest. We should use my plan because I am the oldest. My idea is the biggest and the best. Your idea stinks. Eventually, a true leader emerged. It was someone no one had expected. She had been listening all along and knew she could make a difference. One by one, the others began to follow her lead. She was a hard worker who was always honest and eager to give credit to others. She was kind, helpful, and encouraging, even when there were mistakes. After some time, all of the creatures wanted to be around her. They always felt better about themselves when she was there. She wasn't the biggest, smartest, oldest, or the most popular, but none of those things were necessary to be a great leader. She led by example, Grandma told the Hog Mollies. Before they knew it, a beautiful garden had grown, Grandma said. Because of her leadership, they now had shelter, shade, food, and a beautiful place to call home. And we have this awesome clubhouse, exclaimed Sprout. Yes, this tree was the start of it all. So much goodness came from planting a tiny seed, Grandma added. And you will never guess who the leader was. Grandma began, but it was interrupted by a tap of the door. "Come in," Happy called. It was Lily, the little old mouse who lived in the bottom of the clubhouse tree. "Hi, Lily," Harley said. "Grandma was just telling us the story of Giving Grove and who planted the first seeds." Grandma gave Lily a wink and smile and revealed, "Well, Hog Mollies, you're looking at her." "Lily, we see all of you all the time. Why didn't you tell us you were the one who built the Giving Grove?" "I was just happy I could help. So many of us worked hard to nurture the seeds we planted," Lily said. "I just know that when your heart is in the right place, good things happen," she added. The Hog Mollies realized that Lily's legacy would live on forever. Though small in stature, her impact was larger than she ever could have imagined. Hey kids, great things can grow from planting a tiny seed. What little things can you do to make a difference? Using this tree to show your ideas, write your best 3 ideas in the blank leaves. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Margaret Fuller. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. John Quincy Adams. Plant seeds of happiness, hope, success, and love it. It will all come back to you in abundance. This is a law of nature. Steve Margoli. Leadership. Leadership is one of the most important skills you can learn to be the best person you can be and make the world a better place. You have to have the opportunity to practice leadership every single day in your home, at school, in sports, and everywhere in between. Here are some examples of great leadership. Do the right thing without being asked or when no one is watching. Help others in need. Guide others on the right path. Set a good example for others and be a great role model. Stand up for others, even when it may be the hard thing to do. How can you be a leader?